An all too familiar scene played out in Chicago last night. Suspected gang members opened fire on a crowded park while dozens of people were watching a basketball game. 13 people were shot, including a 3-year-old boy. It is the latest violence in a city that has the dubious distinction of being known as the American murder capital. And as Eric Sorensen reports, muted reaction to the shooting shows just how immune Americans have become to gun violence.
If only this were an untypical night in Chicago. People hanging out in a local park, witnesses say, when 2 gunmen sprayed a basketball court with bullets, hitting 13 people.
There was a lot of shots, man, like boom, 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 boom.
This victim, shot in the leg, didn't want his face shown.
Are you angry?
No, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be alive.
Police say it was gang-on-gang violence, but Chicago gangs don't discriminate. The innocent, often the victims. Last night, a 3-year-old, Deonta Howard, was shot in the ear.
They need to stop. Y'all out here killing these innocent people, kids, parents, grandparents.
The shooting came 3 days after a gunman in Washington, D.C. killed 12 people in a rampage before he was killed by police. The mass killing here at the Navy Yard on Monday and the mass shooting last night in Chicago might seem like a bad week for guns in America, but in this country, it is disturbingly commonplace. Across the United States, roughly 200 people are shot and injured by someone every day. About 30 are murdered daily. Chicago alone averages more than 1 murder each day. And last night's tally adds to the thousands wounded every year. Chicago police say they want stricter gun control.
Yet what is needed in Chicago and in cities across this country is real action on reasonable gun laws on the state and federal level.
But change won't come easily.
Come and take it!
This small-town Pennsylvania police chief was suspended from his job last night after these pro-gun rants on YouTube.
Come and get it!
But he reflects a deep resistance in America to new gun laws.
Did you get that one?
And without stricter gun laws, it will be hard to rid communities like Chicago of its everyday gun violence. Eric Sorensen, Global News, Washington.